like it's closing in, and you can't find the light. I'll be your light. Don't you dare let go. Don't get it up. Don't give up. Don't get it up. I see you standing at the edge of everything you know, with trembling hands and heavy heart and nowhere left to go. You built your walls so high up that you forgot the view, but baby, through the darkest night I still believe in you. You carry every scar like it's a sentence, like a crime, but every scar you're wearing, honey, just means you survive. So lay your burdens down tonight. You don't have to fight alone. Wherever you are lost right now, I'll help you find your way back home. When the rain won't stop and the road won't end, when you're broken down and you can't pretend, just look up, I'm right here. You're not as far gone as you fear. Hold on, just hold on. Don't give up on me. You're the storm and you're the calm and everything in between. Don't give up tonight. Even broken things can shine. Even darkness needs a light. So hold on. You are stronger than you know. Hold on. Don't give up on us. Turn your pain into your power. Turn your wounds into your trust.
Yeah, look, I've been there, rock bottom, hands shaking, whole world spinning, felt like every door was locked before I even started winning. They said give up, sit down, you ain't built for this grind. I said watch me, wrote it down, drew a line in my mind. See, I know what it's like when the silence gets loud, when you're screaming on the inside, but you're smiling for the crowd. When the pills on the nightstand start to look like an option, and every voice in your head is a prosecutor, and prosecutors got the prosecution going full throttle, not stopping. But I claw back, jaw cracked, still I wouldn't tap out. Every setback was a setup, I just had to map out a different route. Yeah, the critics took their shots, I took them back, turned every doubt to rocket fuel and put it on the track. So if you're standing at the cliff and you think jumping's easier, just know the view from where you're standing makes it blurrier. Take one step back, breathe in, let it hit different. Your story ain't finished yet, you just reached in the mission.
When the rain won't stop and the road won't end, when you're broken down and you can't pretend, just look up, I'm right here. You're not as far gone as you fear. Hold on, just hold on. Don't give up on me. You're the storm and you're the calm and everything in between. Don't give up tonight. Even broken things can shine. Even darkness needs a light. So hold on. You are stronger than you know. Don't give up on us. Turn your pain into your power. Turn your wounds into your trust.
They counted me out like a referee standing over me soberly. I rose up out the wreckage, that's my poetry. From Hazel Park to global charts, I mapped the whole trajectory, and every stumble in the dark became my greatest victory. So don't you tell me it's too late. If the damage has been done, the same fire that burns you down is the same fire you become. Rise up out the rubble, let the struggle be your fuel.
I know the nights get longer when your hope is running thin. In the mirror shows a stranger staring back at you again, but I see the light inside you even when you can't feel it. And I keep on saying your name until you believe it. You don't have to have it figured out to take the next step. You don't have to be unbroken just to give it your best. Every flower that has ever bloomed is pushed through concrete. Baby, you were made to rise and save your defeat. The only person stopping you from winning, that is you. We've both been through the fire and we're still here.
The only person stopping us from winning is ourselves. The only person stopping us from shifting our consciousness, the only person stopping us from stepping into our power, from stepping into our soul's purpose is ourself. And it's really easy to cast the blame. You know, it's really easy to cast the blame from generation to generation to generation, passing on generational trauma, instead of taking the time to heal, taking the time. You know, people think that being a good parent is co-signing for a loan. People think that being a good parent is always saying yes. Being a good parent is saying no. Being a good parent is teaching your kid the tough fucking lessons. Being a parent is being a good parent is setting your children up for success. And how do you do that? You let them fail. You give them guidance, but if they're going to go against your guidance, you let them fail. They're going to learn one way or another. One way or another. One way or another. It's you know, It's the things that we try to get out of. It's the lessons that we signed up for. The whole fucking reason that we're here, and we're trying to get out of it. We're trying to outrun it. Well, that's not. It doesn't end very well. It doesn't end. That's the whole point. It doesn't end. You guess what? Your reward is you get to come back and do it all again. So congratulations, Buttercup. Way to waste this lifetime. You know, wasting our lifetime. Staying in our south node. Wasting our lifetime. Wasting our life force. Waste. It's unfortunate. I see waste everywhere. Everywhere. People waste their energy. But part of it is, it's really tough. It's like, is it just a lack of ambition, or are you just not all there? It's like, how have you been here for this long and you just have no situational awareness? You just have no knowledge. It's like, what do you do other than show up, pretend to work, and just collect a paycheck? It's like, damn, that's how you live your life. That's how you carry yourself. It must be pretty fucking boring. I like to expand. I like to shift. I like to do new things. But then again, hey, I'm a master blueprinter. You know what I mean? I show up. I show people the blueprint. I show them how to get it done. And then I keep it moving. What they do with that blueprint, that's on them. I can't control them. If you have lack of ambition, I can't teach you that. I can't teach you stop being a lazy motherfucker. I can't teach you that shit. You gotta learn. I can show you what to do. But guess what? Once I realized that I'm doing it for you, I'm not teaching you because you have no intention of learning, you're on your own. If Yeshua wanted to feed everyone, he would have opened a store, a grocery store, a market. If Yeshua wanted to heal everyone, he would have made a healing center. He was teaching people how to do it themselves. How to do it ourselves. But it's every lesson is to teach us how to do it ourselves. Now, the part is, people don't even perceive things as lessons. They just, the woe is me. Oh, me. Well, yeah, you're supposed to be learning a lesson. Are you? I hope so. Or you're just fucking around wasting time. Which, hey, some people are content with wasting time and fucking around. Me? Not this lifetime.
Standing tall. And if you're gonna fall apart, then fall apart with
Because falling ain't the end, it's just the start of the crawl. And crawling becomes walking, walking becomes a haul. Until you sprint past the finish line you thought was a wall. So here is both when we say this, we ain't giving up at all.
Don't give up on me. You're the storm and you're the calm and everything in between. Give up, don't give up tonight. Even broken things can shine, even darkness needs a light. So hold on, hold on. You are stronger than you know. I'm stronger than you know. Don't give up on us. Don't get it on. Turn your pain into your power. Turn your wounds into your trust. You made it this far.
You don't stop now.
You hear me? Don't give up.
Yeah, gotta try more bass. Yeah, Darling, echo on my sneakers. Low talk, sound like whispers. I stay cool under pressure. Every move, clean precision. Fast mind, slow breath. I adapt with no stress. Every wall feel less when I aim for the crest. I spread every sign. I don't step out of line when the moment align. I accelerate time. Shadow mode when I slide. Lord, I follow my stride. Every move multiply. I don't show, I decide. Shadow mode, no delay. I don't drift, I stay straight when the silence obey. I dominate the space.
Dominating the space. To the ancestors known and unknown, Ashe. To the gods known and unknown, Ashe. All the praise, all the glory be to the Most High. What's going on, guys? It's your favorite cosmic warrior. Back at you, back here to take up some motherfucking space. Let's get a prayer in, then let's tap into the energy. Spirit, thank you for coming through. Thank you for guiding and protecting this message. Thank you for removing any negative energy from the area. Thank you for allowing this message to get to any and everyone it's intended to. And so it is.
I'm aligned, I'm defined. Whole frame feel calm, no alarm, no harm. Every step leave mark, I ignite in the dark. Shadow mode, full control. Every beat feed my soul. I don't chase, I patrol. I'm the king at the door. Shadow mode, stay clean. I don't fold, I intervene. When the lights go dim, I begin. Shadow mode when I slide. Shadow mode when I slide. Thanks. Hey.
You know what it is, though? It's two middle fingers up. Fuck your mental traps. Fuck your opinions. Fuck your societal beliefs. Fuck my own self-limiting beliefs. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. You know, it's the energy of being such in the flow of the universe. Just the flow. It's releasing the sense of control, the need to know, the need to understand. And it's funny, when you release the need to understand, well, it's freeing, but it's also, sometimes you were not meant to learn the full, complete lesson at the time. Sometimes it's not always going to make sense to us, no matter how much we spend our time and energy trying to force it to make sense. But that's what it is, it's forcing. You know, we learn not to force anything, because anything forced is unnatural, and anything unnatural is bound for failure. And I don't like failing, so I don't force shit. You know, but it's interesting too, is not forcing, but manipulating. It's manipulating, but also being able to stay, you know, but it's funny too, is people hear manipulation, and it's like, when you use your big brain, right, and you follow guided steps, sometimes you're doing calculated moves, not even realizing it, right? Sometimes you do know what you're doing. Sometimes you kind of know what you're doing, but you don't really fully understand the greater impact that it has. You underestimate yourself. You know, but it doesn't matter, you know, as long as you, but it's following through. It's following through with what we're being led to do. You know, it's underestimating ourselves, but despite our but that's how we see ourselves. That's how we see our capacity. That's how we see our the greatness that we're worthy of, you know, but it's also, it's limiting beliefs, worthiness. You know, but what do we base our worthiness on? Our wealth in this 3D? You know, what do we base it upon? You know, but systems, you know, systems, you know, is being too consumed with the false systems, which is everything, you know, but how do you exist in the world but not of it? It's, you know, it's I always see through these eyes, but I'm not filtering through these eyes, you know, I see through these eyes, but I look through this one. You know, because these eyes are really deceiving. Really deceiving. But it's being able to see past people's actions. It's being able to see past people's intentions. You know, but that's interesting too, though. It's, look and you shall find. You know, if you want to find reasons to show someone grace, oh, there's always a reason to. You know, but are they worthy of it? Are they worthy of your grace? And grace can simply be walking away. It doesn't mean retaliation. It means protecting your peace at all cost. At all cost. You know, there's no price I wouldn't pay for my peace. I've already paid everything. I've already gave everything up for my peace. You think I would give my peace up for anything? Oh, no. No, that ain't gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, guys, it's the Bob Dominator Duo. Let's go!
Yeah. This ain't just a game, it's a calling. Pray, play, perform. Let's go! God gave me these hands.
God gave me these hands. God gave me these spiritual hands. You know, it's funny, it's you know, a lot of us light workers, we're on, you know, divine assignment, you know. You're kind of like spiritual assassins, I guess, right? And not in the sense of going out to, like, you know, whatever but we're undercover, right? Double life, we're undercover for the Most High, right? Spiritual warriors. Spiritual warriors. Frozen. You know, but we're here to break people free. You know, we show people how we got ourselves out of some of our traps, right? Some of them we put ourselves into, some of them we just found ourselves into, right? But we were able to get out. You know, hopefully we're not still in it, right? But eventually you're going to get out of it. And once you get out of it, then, you know, after enough, you know, but it's reflecting. It's the more you reflect, the more you're going to find. But it's the court system. It's showing people how we freed ourselves, right? You know, it's the chains that we put on ourselves that don't belong there. The chains we put on ourselves that don't belong there. You know, but what's interesting too, you know, I'm being reminded of when I look at this cosmic royalty card. It's, you know, it's the bloodlines of the Nephilim, right? Literally hunting out, you know, chosen ones. But it's a big scheme, you know. It's it's everywhere. You know, it's not just centralized and localized and just like one person. It's everyone. You know, the mind control, the poison, it's everywhere and affecting everyone. You know, it's doing exactly what it's meant to do. You know, keep our minds trapped. Because if our minds trapped, our soul's trapped. And heavens forbid we free our soul. That would be really bad for them now, wouldn't it?
I used to aim for straight line lips, fast success and perfect timing signs. Wonder why mine took so long, why my road fell so undone. But detours taught me how to see what easy never gave to me. I met myself on broken plans, learned patience with empty hands. Every delay shaped my view, every loss refined the truth. I wouldn't know who I became without the pain. The long way was the right way through. Every mile made something new. I learned what mattered, what stayed, what love looks like. Don't afraid, I don't rush the view anymore. I know what I'm thankful for. The long way was the right way. If I gotten what I wanted fast, I'd have missed the death that last. I wouldn't know this version here, strong enough to face the fear. I found grace in unfinished days, found purpose in a slow pace. Turns out timing has a name, and it don't answer to my pain. I trust the road I couldn't see was beauty something in me. Now I don't question when delays come my way. I see it now clear and true.
You know, it's the not being able to see the way, but now I see it clear and true. It's the energy of a whole group of people. A whole group of people trying to block your chakras. And what's interesting too, a whole group of people. You're not just alone. You're not just alone. But it's an ancestral inheritances, right? It's given the energy of trying to take your anointing. You know, some people are just really stupid or really egotistic. You know what's interesting too? It is quite cliche, actually. It's ironic. You know, people know that they can get burnt by fire. They shouldn't play with fire. But, you know, a lot of times people play with fire and they don't realize it's fire until they burn themselves. But that's a personal problem.
Inside of your soul entirely turns a frequency shift. Rewire with strength inside of a place we went to. Was it safe? I look at your face, I rip off your mask, present you with love, then I run off and laugh. Picture the glory, the tough for the task. I'm on the gravel road, my chosen path. In the past, the others left, but I never cried. I just tried to figure out what felt like at the time. Goods and bads, the ups and downs, when they all combine. Sit and listen, I got stories that will blow your mind. I got stories that will blow your mind. I got stories that will blow your mind. I got stories that'll blow your mind. So look at me with your honest eyes. When we're living in our hearts, we rise. Let's dance and celebrate our lives. When we're living in our hearts, we rise. Let's dance and celebrate our lives. Why do we hide from these answers, man? We all dancers, we have rings and we could fly and take chances, man. Why do we run from these problems? Why do we hide from these answers, man? We all dancers, we have wings and we...
You know, running from the problems, hiding from the answers. They're offended that you stopped running from the problems. It's the energy of facing your battles head on. But what is that? It's the death and rebirth. It's not, you know, we don't mourn death. We celebrate life. We remember life. We don't mourn. What the fuck do we mourn? I mean, there's no good mourning. It's grand rising. But they didn't expect your shift of consciousness. Christ consciousness showed its face to me. But it's like you're not supposed to be growing. You're not supposed to be springing up, springing forward. But time, divine time. But time. Can you withstand the storm of time? The test of time? It's given the energy you can. You have, you will. But it's the plan. It's all going according to plan. But, you know, whose plan? You know, if you're asking these people, it's not going according to plan. It's all going to shit. But if you ask their spirit team, if you ask the Most High, everything's lining right up perfectly. Right according to plan. And that's for somebody.
When we're living in our hearts, we rise. Let's dance and celebrate our lives. When we're living in our hearts, we rise. Let's dance and celebrate our lives.
How you guys doing? How you guys been? I haven't been on here much in a while. I've been busy. Got real life problems. Well, other people's problems. But I'm doing my job. What's going on, Mike? You guys want some free card pulls?
Jamás se queda quieto, ritmo que retumba en el pecho como el aire en un desfile. Bailan sueños ocultos como si nada lo frene, no hay un vile. Sí, como una estampida, no hay quien me detenga, es pura vida. En este espacio, yo soy el rey, contando paso se siente como tambores al amanecer. Miradas encendidas, la gente vibra y se hace querer. Luces que explotan en colores mientras sube el nivel. Fluyo como río abierto, la música en mi piel. Oh, sí, como una estampida. No hay quien me detenga, es pura vida. En este espacio yo soy el rey, contando mis pasos. ¿Quién me detiene hoy? Oh, como una estampida. No hay quien me detenga, es pura vida. En este espacio yo soy
Oh,
el
no.
rey.
I got a restriction, guys. Oh no.
Me frena hoy.
DJ King Big.
DJ King B! Yeah. They looking at the walk and they trying to find a flaw. But they don't see the light, they don't see the holy law. Speed it up. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Look at the way that they moving and viewing the faith and the love and the hope like a joke. They lost in the darkness and needing the spirit to give them a reason to cope in the rope. And the blessings of heaven, I'm sending the message and telling the people who really can't cope that the mockery's empty and plenty of evil is hiding inside of the limitless scope. I'm shouting hallelujah whenever I'm moving and proving the power is realer than fiction. I'm praying for lost souls and those who are stuck in the middle of nothing but total addiction. The hatred and anger and bringing the danger inside of the circle of holy conviction. But faith is the shield and the love is the ceiling.
You know, but it's you know what I'm getting? It's the energy of like blocking out. It's blocking out the negative, blocking out the outside noise, right? I mean, you know, I remember a time when, you know, there was actually good news on the news. You know, it was a long time ago. Now all they promote is negative shit. You never hear good stories, really, right? You know, I remember a time when you used to get a phone call about an old friend and it wasn't that they passed. You know, I remember a time when it used to be happy news. It was spread a lot more. You know, but it's being at peace. You know, it's keeping the calm in the storm. It's being aware of everything that's going around us, but not being consumed with it. And you know, when we get consumed with it, you attract like attracts like, right? So when we absorb what, you know, the negative, right? What are we gonna meet? We're gonna meet people on the same negative vibration. You know, but on the same sense though, we're able to block it out, push forward, move forward. You know, but it's the inner part. It's the inner part that's sticking in me. It's the inner worlds. It's going inward. It's silencing your mind is what it's giving. Because that's the only way you calm the storms. You know, you sit there and, you know, if you're not able to silence your mind, if you're not meditating, if you're not calming your mind, you're probably pretty chaotic. But it's the progress. You know, sometimes it feels like we just want to sit down. It feels like we've just been walking and walking and walking and walking and walking. Still no water, still no shade. And it's like daytime all the time, right? And it's like, when is everything going to align? Where's this finish line? I was like, yeah, I thought we were supposed to be there like, I don't know, last year, right? But it's that clock on the wall. It's the clock. And it's interesting, too. It's that notepad. It's the things where we've been pushing off. Should have been done. The things we've been pushing off, the things that we've been led to do, the things that, you know, we keep getting those nudges and we keep silencing it. We keep shutting out that good noise that we should be listening to, that good voice. It's tuning in. That's what meditation is. You're tuning in to the right frequency. And you're blocking that out. And you're in the right channel to do that. That's what I do. That's what I teach. That's for someone. I was going to do some for you guys personally. And I did a collective one, I don't know, because I guess that message needed to come out. But, all right, I see Mike's in here. I'm assuming you want one, Mike? All right, I got you.
I'm missing more than words can ever say. I think about you every night and every day. If I can turn back time, I'll make everything right. I'm reaching out to you, hoping you forgive tonight. you'll always be my light. I remember tiny footsteps running through the hall. Your hand in mine, I swore I'd catch you if we fall. But life got heavy and I drifted far away. And now I'm standing here wishing I had stayed. Every moment lost that echoes in my mind. I've been praying for a chance to rewind. My baby girl, I miss you more than words can ever say.
I can't ignore that, Mike. I can't ignore that. A lot of times, especially if we've been asking the Most High to remove anything in us that is not of the Most High and to replace it with that which is. We ask the Most High to remove anything in our life that is not of the Most High and replace it with that which is. We hold on, and it's like, we mourn instead of celebrating, separations. It's, we, just as in passing, we don't fixate on the loss. We fixate on the good times, on the memories, on the cherished, though we keep focus on the happy, right? Because we don't give in to the sorrow that much. Obviously you do, but you get out of there as soon as you fucking can. You don't stay there. But it's the cherishing, the pictures, the memories. But part of it is also being at peace with not having the physical, to knowing that it always resides inside. That's not fun. That's not easy to come to terms with. But that's a big crucial part. It's a big crucial part. Big crucial part, inner alignment. But it's a gift when we get exactly what we asked for. It just doesn't look how we thought it would. But that's when we get caught up with how we thought. Us thinking, we block our blessing when we do that too much. Staying focused. Staying focused on the journey. It's where we're going, not where we came from. It's not, we look at the future and, we think positive, we think optimistic. And so, yeah, I'm cheerful and I'm happy because I'm thinking positive. I don't see a happy, future because I'm living in heaven right now. So I know it has to be. Because I'm not living in hell right now because I'm making the conscious choice not to. But it's the realization that it's a choice. That's the fun part. And when I say fun part, I never truly mean that. But it's a gift when you're able to realize it that way and smile at it and laugh at it.
But all the time don't matter. Dreams spill, words scatter. Every look feels like a sign, like the stars fell out of line. We believe love conquers all.
All right, who's next? What do we got? We got B-words. Yeah, I got you.
But the highs outshine the rest, and the reckless tenderness. Everything's louder when it's new. Every heartbeat leads to you. We don't know what's ahead, but we dive in. Everything's louder when it's new. Every heartbeat leads to you. We don't know what's ahead, but we dive in. We promise more than we can keep. Lose ourselves in promises deep. Still there's magic in the
Losing ourselves in promises. Losing ourselves in promises. Tell me Spirit's not speaking. Who's Spirit speaking to? I don't know. I think if you're still in here, whatever your name is. What was your name? It wasn't even... That was a weird name. What was that? Where'd you go? Can't even find you now. Oh, no. I don't know what I just did there. B-words. You still in there, B-words? I just lost my train of thought. Trust issues. Broken trust issues. Okay, so this is a collective then.
like me and you. Everything's louder when it's new. Every heartbeat leads to you. We don't know what's ahead, but we dive in.
Not knowing what's ahead, but diving in. You know, we always get, you know, what we manifest, right? And we have pattern recognition, and we pay attention to stuff because that's how we learn to protect ourselves, right? But we can also block our blessings by being overprotective. You know, but obviously just with time and effort and work, you know. Well, it's, you gotta have boundaries, and you know, it's the right people, the right places, the right things are gonna meet, you know, it's not gonna be a problem, it's not gonna be an issue. You know, but it's the full evaluation of stuff though. It's taking the time to, it's not acting hastily, you know, but it's also, it's being able to look more past our physical eyes, because sometimes, but our physical eyes, you know, just because we recognize patterns doesn't mean it's going to play out that way. But at the same time, just because we recognize it, we should not automatically dismiss it, obviously, because, you know, we're recognizing it for a reason. You know, that's a lesson we've already learned before. That's a tool we already have in our tool belt. You know, because we take the time and we learn from, you know, we learn from our lessons. You know, but it's seizing every opportunity to learn, to grow. And how do you do that? By finding the lesson in all the fun times.
Still watching over you, even when it feels bad. I wish I could take all your pain away, but life doesn't work like that, so we gotta pray. And if I had one wish, I'd wish for you to smile.
Who's next?
Just like you used to, make everything worthwhile. I know things ain't perfect, but we'll get through the storm. And I'll always be here for you, no matter how far we are. Look, I know we had our ups and downs.
Who's next?
I still wanna make you proud. It's crazy
You're welcome.
how life works out this way. But I swear to you, I love you every day. Even when I'm not around, I'm still your dad. Still watching over you, even when it feels bad. I wish I could take all your pain away, but life doesn't work like that, so we gotta pray. And if I had one wish, I'd wish for you to smile, just like you used to, make everything worthwhile. I know things ain't perfect, but we'll get through the storm. And I'll always be here for you, no matter how far we are. I'm sorry that I hurt you, I didn't mean to. I know you feel alone, but I'm still here with you. You're my angel, my baby girl, my life. I'll do anything to see you happy without the strife. And no matter where you go, no matter what you do, I'll be with you, always watching over you. Yeah, I love you more than you'll ever know.
You know, it's people playing, it's energy of people playing on our heartstrings. People going back and forth, in our life, out of our life. You know, it's interesting too how, like, when people see you doing better, when people see that you heal, well, that's what it is, right? Because it's, you know, we go through shit, and it's either we transmute and heal and improve and get better, or what happens? The opposite. You know, but back and forth too, though. The choices that we make, it's the mirror. It's the continual choices that we make. The continual. It's the continual choices that we make to stop going back and forth. It's leaving it in the past. We've done this too many times. I already know how this plays out. I'm all set. There's so many other choices. Why would I go to one where I already know the outcome and it's not desirable? That would be pretty silly now, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be.
You mess my mind up, make me blind to what is right you do. I'm addicted, get withdrawals, and the drug is you. Try my best to cut me off, but you're woven in my thoughts. hypnotized, fade into darker lies, divide and conquer my heart. Your words got me hypnotized, break me from 1,000 times.
You got away with words. You know you turn me on. I love the way you flow. Disguised as innocence. Been down this road before. I kept the evidence. Those nights you texted my phone, acting so innocent. You're a problem. I don't mind having. 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 Got 99 of these columns. You're the one I don't mind. Don't pretend you're sorry. Messing around with my mind, yeah. I've been sitting up lonely, staring dead at my phone, yeah. It's getting late in your morning. Already know what you want, yeah. Blowing up my line, 'cause you can't be alone. Say you miss what we had, but it's not what you show. So tell me, girl, what we're doing. Break my heart and then call me. Wake me up and then screw me. This is not how it should be. You got away with words. You know you turn me on. I love
You know, what you don't want to pick it up the energy on is narcissists, though. And it's like, you know, back and forth, and it's like the way you turn me on, but it's the playing the games, right? It's narcissists can only go like 3 months. 3 months is like max that they can go with, you know, without showing their true colors, because it'll irk inside of them. It'll really irk them. You know, they can put a mask on and they can pretend to be someone that they're not. You know, but the longer time goes on, the more, you know, uncomfortable it's going to be for them. The harder it is to contain, and it's like 3 months max. You know, those are proven studies. And that's the energy I was picking up on.
Disguised as innocence. Been down this road before. I kept the evidence. Those nights you texted my phone, acting so innocent. You're a problem. I don't mind having. You're a problem. I don't mind having. You're a problem. I don't mind having. You're a problem. I don't mind having.
Did I already get everyone that wanted a card pull? Is there anyone else that wanted one?
Come with me only when the night gets cold. Honestly sleeping, but your heart's on hold. I've been in my zone, trying to find my soul.
Alright.
But for you,
I got you, Nadia.
no need to be alone. Call me, yeah, go call me. Even if it's 3 a.m. and you just need company. Call me, just call me. I don't care the reason, girl, you know you got me. Pull up in that ride with the top on.
You know what's interesting? It's the energy of, like, you know, people that are like, call me when you need me, right? It's the people that we help all the time, right? It's people that we help all the time. And so when we need help, they should answer our call, right? But then it's like, it's convenient, especially because, like, it's the energy of, like, when they know why we're calling. They know that we need help. They know why we're reaching out. And they know that they owe us. And they can't say no to us, so they ignore us. That's the energy it's given. Selective friendships. Selective friendships, you know, but it's breaking, it's, you know, it's interesting too. Left on red can go both ways. And left on red once, left on red forever.
Still the same kid with the cushion, a pop song. She hit my line like, where you at? I told her I'm where the vibes don't lack. Glass full of memories, blunt full of pain. But I don't trip, I just dance in the rain. Pockets green, yeah, they healthy. But she the only one that can really help me. No cap, I be posted with the crew. But when it's you, I leave it all to slide through. You know how I do. Planes, fame, champagne. Still I answer when you call, no shame. When you're lonely, when the night gets cold. When the city's
Alright. No, just one for everyone tonight, Mike. I'm going to offer it again one more time to anyone that wants a card pull. If not, I'm going to wrap it up, call it a night.
but your heart's on hold. I've been in my zone, trying to find my soul. But for you, I'm pulling up. No need
program, I teach life on road. Verbs make grip where the pain.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. But thanks for tapping in. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your comments, your gifts. Thank you for the exchange of energy. And I'll catch you same cosmic time, same cosmic frequency.